Good morning, Plum here, playing World of Tanks. Time for a replay. This one was sent in by TheBigBison. Thank you, mate. This is in his Object 430 version 2, no less. Never had one of these on the channel. So I did tell him that's good, because I would like to put one of these on because they're curious tanks. I don't seem to see many of these in the Tier 9 games, or Tier 8 games, or Tier 10 games. It feels like, maybe I'm just wrong, maybe I'm completely wrong, but I don't know. You could have the T-54 going Russian Tier 9 medium, you know, make your choices, decide where you're going to go, but you could be a T-54 player. But when you look at these on Tankopedia, they do seem to be split either way with its stablemate, the T-54. If this is better at one thing, then the T-54 is better at something else, it seems to go, rather than one just being a superior tank. Obviously gun depression is going to absolutely suck over the front of the tank. Why is that? Because the turret is mounted so far at the back, there isn't a lot of room for the turret to go down. But this is useful for when you're side scraping perhaps, or poking out behind something. You can turn a tank around and not have to show very much of your tank, since the turret is mounted at one end. It is a curious looking machine, particularly with the submachine gun just sort of, you know, whatever caliber that machine gun is, I'm not sure what it is. Obviously if it is on top of an American tank, I'd say it's a 50 cal machine gun. It's not a submachine gun at all. Curious looking machine, the silhouette of it. You can see the machine gun sticking out in the back really, really clearly. I'm trying to think of what it looks like, I'm not sure. Anyway, we've gone up to the top here, and we get a shot straight into the, what did he just shoot? The AMX 5100. Ruining his day. This is going to be a fast and furious game now. Now the game has started. I think we've only got about 3.5 minutes left on the clock before this game's over, so I think we're going to rack up an awful lot of damage. That's every shot going in at the moment. Holy smokes. So this reload, it looks to be about maybe 5.5, 6 seconds, something like that. I haven't got the counter on the screen, but I'd imagine he's probably got some good crew skills. Probably a gun rammer maybe. And it's working a treat, because this gun is absolutely singing at the moment. We're up to 2,000 damage nearly already. It is good matchmaking. There's only 5 tier 9s on each team, and there's a whole raft of tier 8s and quite a few tier 7s as well. So it is favourable. He is going to penetrate nearly all these machines if you can just shoot them. Unlike autoloaders, they don't tend to have the RNG factor, where you know you're going to miss 1 or 2 of your shots from your clip. You don't seem to get penalised so much with these single shot jobs. You fill that gun sight with a tank, you're going to hit it. Come on, nice job. Ooh, haven't killed anything yet, surprisingly, yet we've already managed to do 3,000 damage, and the game is only 3.5 minutes old. That is some going. Those tanks just lined up to be shot then. And I guess he was shooting along the flat most of the time. You know, we're being super aggressive now. I think he can sense that there's a need to be at the front of this push, because the team is doing so well. We've only lost 2 tanks. They've lost 5. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. The AMX 30. Now there's a few more trickier targets now. We've got Tortoise and an AMX 30. Of course he's going to be able to pen the AMX 30, but he might take some damage in return. The AMX 30 is probably just outside of his gun detection at the moment. Something just whacked him, the AMX 5100. Oh, we're getting some damage, are we? We are losing hit points here. We're zooming in, we're aiming, we're aiming. I don't think he's going to miss. No, it's one of those games where you just know nearly every single shot is going to go to target. So the AMX 30 is left on only 400. Oh, he's been taken out. At least we're finally on the board with a kill. And boom! I think he was just waiting for his reticule just to settle then. I don't think he was waiting for the kill shot particularly. Oh, there's a Tiger P, we'll have him too. Oh, we actually missed one. Is that the first shot he's missed? I'm not keeping score, but it's going fast and furious, this game. 2 machines left. Tier 8, is that the GW Tiger P? Looking at the silhouette, I think it might be. Yeah, and the Tortoise. Tortoise should give us some farming damage to do, as long as we can hit a weak spot or 2. Ouch. Try and put one into his commander's hatch. He's surrounded, poor Tortoise, but I think he's going to focus on us because he can see we're on low hit points, so he's probably going to try and kill us if he can before the end of the game. I'm surprised we haven't taken another hit yet. And we get another shot into him, he's on 19 hit points and he's dead. Now where's the GW Tiger Pete? There he is, over in the corner. I don't think we're going to get a chance to shoot him, and that's it, game over. Holy crap, that was a fast game. Wow, 4,999 damage. But you couldn't do that if I asked you to do it. Go out and get 4,999. Anyway, let's take a look at his post-game stats in that incredibly quick game. Now the word bullying comes to mind from watching that replay. Holy smokes, that tank! God, the way he drove it then, the Big Bison, he just absolutely steamrolled it through the enemy. You can't often do that on your own, you do need support from your team, and he did have tanks behind him much of the time, also whittling down enemy hit points, but dang, and that is not even good enough for an ace tanker in this machine. Only got a first class mastery, bunch of pins, steel wall. Well, actually, I quite like the way the base QP says it. Mini medals. Got some mini medals, and your big medals. You got steel wall and high caliber, which I get how much damage you managed to bounce in that game. And XP 1272. And there's that beautiful piece of damage, 4999, 2 kills. A really good team performance by the team then. There's a lot of damage being spread around pretty evenly. He does take a big chunk of it, but the rest of the team, a pretty decent performance. And the enemy was trying, they weren't, yeah, both teams had 2 players each that didn't do anything during that game, it seemed. So it was a pretty even match, but yeah. Managed to block 2,600 and 20 shots fired, and if it hit, it penetrated. The beauty of being a top tier with a good gun. Whoo, 37,000 take home, and on a daily double, 84,000 XP in the bank. Only 5 minutes and 33 seconds on that game. That was fast, but I needed to have a quick fast one because I am out of time already this morning. So thanks for sending that one in, Big Bison. Do appreciate it. Obviously yesterday's video asked for your questions for my anniversary video on Sunday for myself and my wife, Mrs. Plum. Just give us your favourite questions, please. So it's what is your favourite fizzy drink? What is your favourite sports car? I don't know. What is your favourite hair product? Who is your favourite female supporting actress of all time? Give us some weird stuff like that, please. I think we've got plenty of tank orientated questions, and she's doing her homework. She's going to know the answers to those tank ones. But now we need the truly obscure questions that we're probably going to scratch our heads to, thinking, what the heck do they mean? We've had some good ones. What's your favourite dog breed? What's your favourite kind of cop show, drama, mysteries thing, but not Sherlock, he says in his question. You can't choose Sherlock. I assume that's what he means when he's talking about Benedict Cumberbatch. The Cumberbunch. Anyway, looking forward to doing those with Mrs. Plum. We're probably going to record that now tomorrow evening. On Thursday evening we're going to sit down and record this video. So yeah, you got the rest of today as well to dream up weird and wonderful questions. Doesn't matter if you've already put a question, put another one in this video. I don't care. So, cut of power, everyone. Thanks for watching that very fast, very quick replay. I hope you enjoyed the total damage, the total havoc caused by the Object 430 version 2, driven by Big Bison. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.